Yeah. How's it going, guys?
Good!
Woo! So, bought a new car recently. Very awesome. However, when the windshield fogs up on it, there's like a little square that doesn't fog up where the price tag used to be. And it really annoys me because it makes me wonder why they didn't make that sticker the size of the windshield. That is very easily implemented fog prevention technology. I probably would have paid extra for it. So, they say you shouldn't go to the grocery store when you're hungry, but I find that the exact opposite is true for the liquor store. Never buy alcohol when you're drunk. Me and my friend were having margaritas. Later on, I'm in the ABC and like, really, Brittany? 3 gallons of tequila for the 2 of us? You are vastly overestimating how much booze is further required to maintain your buzz. You're gonna pass out 2 drinks anyway, I know it. Put me in some sort of weird, twisted, Goofus and Gallon situation. It's like, Goofus gets frisky with the unconscious girl. Gallon goes and rubs one out. That's dirty. Anyway. So, I like getting drunk though. It's a lot of fun. Doing comedy is great. Like, it's the only thing you're better at when other people are drinking. Makes me wish more careers worked that way. Like if 2 guys were designing a house and they were like, don't even bother making that floor level. Total drunks are gonna live here. They aren't gonna care. In fact, you might as well put a toilet right in the kitchen. Why not? I love drinking, but I don't like drinking games. I don't understand them at all. I don't need a game to get me drunk. Anyone who's known me for 24 hours will tell you that. I just need a dimly lit room and my own problems. That's pretty much how it goes. Like, go to a party and people are playing stuff. I'm like, oh man, I know how this night's gonna end. Yeah. It's like, time of death, 2:36. White male, 24 years old. Cause of death, drawing an ace. I've seen it all the time, Johnson. Some bread-eyed young kid shows up to a party, got his whole life ahead of him, and some dick wants to play kings. I don't get it. I do like games, though. I like board games. Monopoly's my favorite, but for some reason, there's always like one person in a group that just hates Monopoly, like aggressively, like way too much. Like I just suggested we play Russian roulette. I'm just like, hey, Monopoly. No, I won't play Monopoly. Like, what happened to you as a kid? Would your father just come home from a night on the town and savagely beat you with a sock full of Monopoly tokens? Were you hit by an old sports car, and when you thought you saw help on the way, it was just a rabid terrier wearing a top hat and 1 boot? Did you have a haunted greenhouse? I don't know. That last one's stupid. But unless any of those situations apply to you, I just cannot get on board with your stalwart anti-monopoly sentiment. You must like Battleship. My least favorite game. Battleship is like a game that they tricked you into buying. It is. It's just 2 people, and they're like, hey man, I'm thinking of a number. Guess what it is? Nope. We're having fun, aren't we? Battleship. You put it on the shelf, and then 6 years later you decide to bust it out. And you're like, you know, all excited at first, then a minute in, oh yeah, Battleship totally sucks. It's the only game you'll cheat in your opponent's favor. Like, B6? Sure. You suck by Battleship. Do you want to go do anything else? Have you ever huffed paint? Me neither. Let's go give that a whirl. Why not? Screw this game. Clue? Clue is a good one. Clue is like the most demented, twisted family fun ever. Recommended for ages 8 and up for a game that could be called Solve the Murder. Seriously. And they give it a cute name, like, it's like Clue, and there's Miss Peacock and Colonel Mustard. It's like if I made a game about date rape and called it Nap Time. Why not? Have fun. Parents are always talking about violent video games and how they make kids go crazy. Really? Because when I'm like shooting space mutants with a plasma rifle, that doesn't hit very close to home. Clue, on the other hand, had me looking at my sister going, I guess I could kill you with a candlestick. Thank you, Clue, for introducing me to the concept of blunt force trauma. I don't understand why no one called them on their shenanigans. Anyway, so on the side of a pack of cigarettes, it has a warning, but on the side of a bag of weed, it does not. So I like to write one, and it'll usually be something like, warning. This weed is the bomb. Or like, you're gonna get the munchies, mofo. But sometimes I like to get real specific and write something like, hey Kenny, watch out. And then when I see him reading it, I will push him down a flight of stairs. That joke is real hard to pull off though, because we usually smoke in my basement. Alright, that's it you guys. Thanks a lot.
Keep it going for Paul Burchard, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking hilarious. Dude looks like a lady. He's still hilarious. Love the haunted house joke. I was like, that's straight stoner horror right there. Haunted greenhouse. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh man, I got so high like 2 days ago that the mothership came down. It was totally organic. An eyeball looked at me right into my pineal gland. A laser beam neuralized me. It was an organic laser beam. It went, looked through, showed me all my mistakes, all my problems. I freaking got out of that shit. I was like, good, I'm good now. And I was done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep